How did your military nickname follow you home? They called me Ghost in the army, not because I was sneaky or mysterious, but because I had this weird ability to disappear whenever there was work to be done, like a supernatural talent for vanishing right before details got assigned. It started in basic training. Drill sergeant would be looking for volunteers for latrine duty. I'd somehow end up behind a tree or inside a supply closet. Never on purpose, just lucky timing or unlucky depending on how you looked at it. The name stuck through my entire 8-year career. Formation time, Ghost would materialize from thin air. Work detail time, Ghost would evaporate like morning mist. My squad leader swore I had some kind of sixth sense for avoiding crappy assignments. Truth was, I just paid attention, learned the patterns. When first sergeant got that particular look in his eye, I'd suddenly remember urgent business elsewhere. Equipment to check, reports to file, bathrooms to visit, survival instinct. Really, my buddies thought it was hilarious. They bet money on whether Ghost would make it through formation without getting tagged for some horrible task. I had about an 80% success rate, which was legendary in our unit. The few times I got caught, I'd accept whatever punishment with dignity, do my push-ups, clean the grease trap, scrub the motor pool, but those times were rare enough that the nickname became almost mythical. Fast forward to getting out in 2018, moved back to my hometown, got married to my high school sweetheart, Sarah. Figured civilian life would be different. No more formations, no more work details, no more need for my supernatural disappearing act. Wedding day arrives. Small ceremony, mostly family and old friends. Everything going perfect until the reception. That's when my army buddies showed up in uniform to surprise me. During the best man speech, my former team leader stands up with a microphone, starts telling ghost stories to the entire wedding party. How I once hid in a supply closet for 3 hours to avoid KP duty. How I disappeared during a field exercise and turned up at the chow tent 2 hours later. Sarah's family is laughing, but they're also confused. Why is everyone calling their new son-in-law Ghost? Sarah herself had never heard these stories. I kept my military shenanigans pretty quiet during our courtship. After the reception, Sarah cornered me. So Ghost, huh? Want to explain why my new husband is apparently a master of avoiding responsibility? I tried to explain it was just military humor, harmless pranks. Everyone did stuff like that. She seemed to buy it mostly. Then we started married life. Sarah began noticing things. How I'd vanish right before it was time to take out the trash. How I'd suddenly remember important errands whenever yard work needed doing. How I developed mysterious stomach problems during family cleaning days. You're doing it again, aren't you, Ghost? She'd say, hands on her hips. The nickname had followed me home, and now my wife was using it against me. It got worse when we had kids. Sarah would be changing diapers, and I'd somehow end up in the garage organizing tools that didn't need organizing. Bath time would come around, and I'd remember crucial emails that needed immediate attention. Sarah started calling me Ghost in front of the children. Kids, go find Ghost and tell him dinner's ready. He's probably hiding in the basement pretending to fix something. My 5-year-old daughter now thinks Ghost is my actual first name. Introduces me to her friends as my daddy, Ghost. Teachers at school conferences look confused when she talks about Ghost helping with homework. The worst part is it's not even intentional anymore. 20 years of military conditioning created automatic responses. Hear certain tones of voice, brain immediately starts calculating escape routes. Survival mechanism kicked in so deep I can't turn it off. Sarah's learned to adapt. Instead of announcing chores, she just starts doing them. I'll feel guilty and magically appear to help. Reverse psychology works better than direct orders ever did. Sometimes she'll joke with her friends about being married to Ghost. Most wives complain their husbands don't help around the house. Mine helps plenty. Just takes advanced tactical planning to corner him. The kids think it's normal. They've started using Ghost tactics themselves. Homework time comes around. Suddenly, everyone needs bathroom breaks or has urgent toy emergencies to handle. I tried to break the habit. Really did. Set reminders, made lists, volunteered for tasks before being asked. But old habits die hard, especially ones drilled in by 8 years of military service. Now I just embrace it. Ghost is who I am, for better or worse. My family knows if they need me for something important, they better have a solid plan for tracking me.